Hello. Hello. We're back with another art stream. Continuing to work on this Crisis Core adventure that I started on last time. Basically I'm trying to create a placeholder cutscene for my last stream that I had of Crisis Core Reunion, because I was streaming on my PS5 and cutscene was blocked, and that basically meant that I could not show the ending cutscene along with my reaction. It was just a blue screen, so I am remedying that by making my own cutscene by redrawing the cutscene in my own style. So good times. And so we left off at, there's about 80 something screenshots that I reference screenshots that I took from the cutscene to kind of represent each like cinematic cut in the cutscene. And so I got through about 40 of them last time. Got through about 40 of them last time, but yeah, so there's about 40 more to go, I think, a little bit more than 40 to go. Trying to figure out where I left off. Yes, this is where I left off last time. So let's continue on with the next one. Let's see here. I closed my chat window. Okay. All right, here we go. Hopefully soon we'll get out of this series of rain screenshots, because they're hard to keep drawing the rain over and over again. Well, I am copying and pasting them, but yeah. What am I fighting for? Yeah, that's exactly what this cutscene is. Hey, Betsy. That is exactly what this cutscene is. We'll get to the yelling part very soon. We're like almost to the yelling part. Okay. Oh my gosh, I did it again. I forgot to get my handy dandy tour console. Hold on, let me jump over there and get it. Also, I realized I had been streaming, like I when I redid my like audio setup, I realized I had been streaming without like any filters on my mic input. So no noise gate or compressor or anything like that. So I hope because I thought about it. I was rewatching one of my recent streams just to kind of like check the quality and stuff like that, and I realized my voice sounds very my yelling was very harsh in the audio. And I was like, why is that? And it turns out I didn't have any compressors set up. I fixed that. Hopefully I don't expect to be doing a lot of yelling in this drawing stream, but I hope that it sounds better now. And I hope I'm not doing any yelling in this drawing stream. Otherwise, something has gone terribly wrong. Okay, alright. I actually used to draw a cloud quite a bit in my younger days. I don't know why. I don't remember why. But I have like a pretty good understanding of his outfit for whatever reason. Because of Kingdom Hearts, actually. Seems like the most plausible explanation. But yeah, his hair and his like weird shoulder thingies, not feet, a bit. I'm used to them. God, it's too dark. I can't tell what's going on. Okay. Okay. Good enough. Here we go. Gotta copy paste the vein over. Yes. Good. Grab some of that blood. That on there. Screenshot 41, done. Next. Next. Ah, yes. I'm your living legacy. Are his eyes closed? Or his eyes are kind of like looking down? I always thought that the you know how like turtleneck sweater that the soldiers wear on top, like underneath their armor? I always thought really comfy. Because comfort on the battlefield is important. What do I want? Cancel. That's not what it's supposed to look like. Yeah, like that. I think he looks a little less concerned. Kind of like, what? Perfect. Perfect. Green layer. Some rain. Kind of worried that I wasn't going to be able to stream today because I ran into that problem. I think I talked about it on the last drawing stream. I ran into that problem again where my I was playing Final Fantasy 14 and about like 10 to 15 minutes into me playing, like my USB devices just stopped working. I thought it was because my like webcam and my microphone combined were like overloading the USB hub, which I think is, I don't know. But I rearranged things and it still happened this weekend when I was trying to play. And so I think my microphone alone is actually drawing too much power from USB ports, and like something, I don't know, like maybe it's my power supply in my computer is like not providing enough. It's either my power supply is getting overloaded with like the graphics card working hard and then like trying to power all the USB devices, or the USB hub that I'm using, which is like my monitor has a bunch of USB ports on the back of it, and so like maybe the built-in USB hub is like failing or something. So I either have to replace my monitor or replace the power supply. But anyway, I was like trying to see if I could do, like I was searching around online and some people were like, oh, you can like update your BIOS and update your graphics driver and your other stuff. And so I was like trying all those things and started my computer, and then it like kind of like didn't turn on for a while. And I was like, oh no, did I brick my computer? It turned out I did not brick my computer. So that was a relief, but not now. Next weekend probably. I did manage to get a new graphics card for like a pretty okay price. I'm looking forward to using, and then I realized that my computer might be too, like if my computer is already having power supply problems, like a new beefy graphics card is gonna make that worse. So I also need to replace the power supply, which means I basically need to take apart my whole computer. So that's gonna be an adventure, because I have this pre-built tiny computer, and it is, I think, very hard to move stuff around. Like there's not a lot of room to manage like all your components and stuff, so I am hoping that I can kind of just remember how everything was arranged and put everything back the way it was after taking out the old power supply and putting in a new one. Because if I can't, then I think I'm kind of boned. Okay, I think Zach is dead in this. Like finally died. I'm gonna put the X eyes on. What are those like pointy things like on top of his body? Is that like torn cloth? What is that? Draw it anyway. Dies with a smile. Spud laying gently on the rocks. Number 3, done. Hey, Greg. How's it going? Long time no see. It hasn't been that long, I think, but... Welcome to a drawing stream. I'm doing something a little different today. Probably doesn't make a lot of sense without context about like what the heck I'm doing, but welcome anyway. Next we are drawing Sad Cloud. I hope you don't mind spoilers for Crisis Core, because if you're planning to I guess you watched most of that stream, so this is probably not a problem. Twitch stopped showing you notifications of your streams for a long time. Oh, weird. I hope it's fixed now. Got really upset when you found out. Aw. Well, you're here now. You're here now. It's always disappointing when like you set up some things and then it doesn't work. Technology doesn't work the way you expect it to. Disappointing. Frustrating. Wow, I am drawing Cloud pretty... This is like not the most attractive drawing of him, but it adds to the humor, so I shall leave it be. Greg, did you manage to figure out what the problem was? Or are you just kind of manually keeping an eye on stream notifications? Manually? Oh. That's weird. I wonder why it would just suddenly stop showing you notifications. You didn't miss too much. I think probably since the Crisis Core streams, I'd been pretty much just playing Pokemon. And oops, didn't mean to copy paste that. I'd pretty much just been playing Pokemon and played Stanley Parable, which was a nice like one-sitting game. I'm trying to do a bit more drawing streams because that's what I originally set up this Twitch account for. So I figure I should actually do some drawings. Give the people what they want. Ah, here we go. Here's the yelling scene. Oh no, not yet. He's just kind of looking up at the sky, I think. Not yet. Cloud is not yelling yet. You like how your avatar draws? Very detailed. Oh, thank you. I'm using a program, a tool called Spud Tablet. Somebody made this very nice free tool that I think a lot of artist streamers use. But yeah, you have it, just have it open on your computer and it will like follow your cursor and then kind of like map it onto um, like a thing that you can put in your OBS. So you like put it underneath your avatar and it looks like your avatar's drawing. Very cool. Took a little bit of finagling to get it to figure out how to get it to show up right, but got it to work. I'm not spending a lot of effort on this. Wait. This is what you subscribe for. Excellent. Look, Zach is yeah, because he died smiling. So I gotta draw it. I need to, my goal with this little project is to be as accurate in terms of vibes as much as possible. So even if the drawing is bad, make the vibes accurate. Blazing through these. Hopefully later this weekend I can compile all these pictures on top of the actual audio. Make my version of the cutscene. You really like, oh, the drawing is really expressive. It doesn't feel like there's a line wasted. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's always like a really great compliment to know, like, when you see an artist and like, or to hear from other people that your work seems very efficient. Like, that's always like a really nice thing to hear. It helps that I'm glad I kind of chose like this project to work on, because I don't know, it's like fun practice just like not being stressed about how things look. Gotta draw Zach's like spiky mullet. I don't know, I feel like I'm actually like, I mean, I sort of joke in the stream title that this is like a bad drawing fest, but I don't know, I feel like I'm actually kind of improving. I'm sort of like looking at the shapes and the negative space because I'm trying to get the like proportions to be correct, even if I'm like not actually drawing it like super nice. Not tell what's happening to his hand in the screenshot. The screenshot is so small. The fist now. But yeah, this is actually a pretty fun exercise. Lion eyes and the smile always help your character seem charming. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, I guess I do this often in my comics. Quickest way to draw. Like a flashback, so I kind of want to blur it a little bit, maybe? What did I do for the Aerith flashback? Gosh. This? Yeah, I made her 50. And then add a Gaussian blur. Yeah. The flashback now. They're back. Flashback? Yes. Okay, he looks serious in this one. Yeah. That. And his face looks very thin for some reason. I shall also draw it thin. Big old angry now. Yeah, he looks angry for some reason, I don't know why. And big hand. Foreshortening hand. Fingers. This. Armor thief. I don't know what's going on with this shoulder thing. I think it's like kind of bunched up against his face. Simple and effective hand. Looks detailed and complete despite how simple it looks. Really impressive. Oh, thank you. I've been drawing hands for a long time. I feel like it needs a little bit lower. Yeah, hands are one of those things where it's really easy to overthink. Overthink how to draw them, and then they end up looking more unnatural the more you keep trying to work on it. So, just gotta be careful with hands. It takes a lot of practice to kind of like understand how they're supposed to look. Though honestly, I think for me, there's definitely poses that are easier to draw for me than others. And so I tend, and so it's kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like I tend to draw those hand poses a lot because I'm used to them and I know how to make it look good. And then when I'm trying to draw a hand in some other configuration, I'm like, oh my god. Okay. Oh, this next screenshot looks like it is it's a close-up of the previous one. Let me undo the blur. I'll copy this. Do the blur. New one. Paste our old one. And just zoom in. This. And can change his. Yeah. Eyes went a little bit crazy. Smiling. Just a little bit of a smile. Okay. Done. Happy. Why is he happy now? I don't know. What is this? What is this memory from? I have no idea. But Cloud remembers. Cloud's memories of him are flashing through his mind. Oh, I need to put a blur on this one. Okay, now we're back to Cloud, looking very sad. I'm kind of I'm looking forward to drawing this one because he looks so expressive here. Okay, so Cloud's freaking out. I'm cracking myself up for. Looks so dumb. I'm enjoying this. Other thingies are like this. I never realized this is what they look like from above. Cloud has seen things. Oh, he sure has. Been experimented on, and now his best friend in the whole wide world. Like, super dead. Or dying. I don't really know what's going on in this, like, this, like, black area underneath, like the bottom part of Cloud's torso is sort of a mystery. Make these eyes, like, more extreme. Yeah. Don't worry, Cloud, the remake will make you better. I think this is a bit too extreme. I don't know, something's going on in this, like, bottom area that I, like, don't understand, but that's okay. We'll just not worry about it. Yeah, drop that blood color. Blood on the ground. Put that on a different layer, shouldn't I? Some people speculate that Zach's gonna be alive in the remake. Which, I don't know. I don't know how I would feel about that if that happened. Would Cloud suddenly become, like, happy and cute again? Because his depressing backstory is, like, no longer a thing? Oh. Draw that. Rain. Better than taking screen caps of all the faces. Excellent. Propsy. I feel like I shouldn't be fussing over the details here. Yeah, okay. I think I like that face. Alright, what we got here? This? Another Zach flashback. This is new hair? Oh, where her bangs. Is old hair or is new hair? I hope you don't modify any of the faces and that's how they look in the end product. Oh no, yes, this is the images you are seeing before you right now is how I'm going to put together the video. It is going to look like this. It is going to look exactly like this. So it's gonna be real stupid, but I think it'll be funny. I hope it's funny, yeah. Alright, I hope it's funny. I think it's gonna be funny. At least it'll make me laugh. And that's all I really need. Yeah, I've been holding off on putting up my stream archive for the last Crisis Core stream on YouTube because I want to edit this in in the part where the cutscene was cut out. So that's where this is gonna go. Okay, another Zach flashback. Looking cool from the side, looks like. Draw a side blob face. Got his like star thing here. Soldier. Sure. one actually kind of turned out cool, but that's okay. Not as derpy as I hope. That's fine. We can have a couple cool ones. Put in a white gradient. Yeah. Okay. Number 51 already. Marble still have that cone on his head? No, he's been free from the cone for a while now, thankfully. Yeah, his cut. For people who don't know, my cat had a little like scab on his head that he wouldn't stop scratching at, and so we had to put a cone on his head for 2 weeks. He did not like it. He could tolerate his cone before, like we would put it on for like flea medication and stuff, so he doesn't scratch at the flea liquid. And he used to be okay with the cone, but now he runs away when we take the cone out because he's like, no, not again. I'm never going back there. Yeah, he's like really dislikes it now after those 2 weeks. But yeah, it's been off for a while. Thankfully the cut healed just fine and he doesn't scratch it anymore, so no more need for the cone, thankfully. Right. A hand reaching out to Zach. White. Here. Board is so stupidly big. Funny. It was really funny thinking his POV is him being at the bottom of a well. That's why I drew that. Yeah, the picture you drew of Marble in the cone looking up at me, talking at him. That was really cute. I had not thought about like what his view must have been like in the cone. Guess I could put on a cone and then I would understand Marble's feelings. Put a cone on my head, see how much I like it. Yeah, he looks very funny. Marble with the cone on his head, he looks very funny when he walks around because the whole cone like swings around while he's like walking. So that probably screws with his vision a lot as well. Poor thing. He is free for now. A funny little man indeed. I agree. I wish I could tell him, like, you wouldn't have to wear the cone if you stopped scratching at your head. but there's no way I can tell him that, so he just has to suffer. Oh, more Zach flashbacks. Zach. But here. Love here. Draw the truck. Okay, good enough. You done? Indifferent Zach. Just riding on the back of a truck. Nothing to see here. Just trying to escape from powerful governmental entity. Wow, look at this. I get to draw some clouds. A different kind of cloud, I mean. The heavens are opening. Oh, that means I don't have to put the rain in anymore. Goodness. How am I gonna draw this? The blur effect really makes them. Yeah, I discovered that one of my friends was in the stream and she suggested she suggested the blur thing, and yeah, that was a discovery from last time. How am I gonna draw this? Yeah. That. Like this, maybe? I mean, I could make this like, should I draw like stupid clouds? Like, draw this. That looks like rain. A conundrum. How do I make this funny? This looks like meteors are coming out of the sky or something. I don't know. Whatever. Won't worry about it too much, I guess. Looks stupid. I might do this one over later. But go with this for now. Ah, it's sunny again. Like, well, crap. I'm all alone and my best friend is dead. Environments are not as simple to derp sketch. Yeah, definitely. They don't have very many like qualities you can shortcuts on. Or at least for these clouds, I think more about the shading and the color. Should I give smiles to the clouds? Yeah, should I? Let's see. This. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Actually, you know what? I'll draw them in a different in the brush so that they're easier. The faces are easier to tell apart from the like cloud lines. You can feel them now. Excellent. Perfect. Perfect. Board handle very crooked. That's there. The draw back. I should have drawn Zach for. Okay. Good enough. Oh, the blood. Cannot forget the blood. Why did I decide to draw the blood? I've done. Here we go. This looks kind of scary for some reason. Try drawing it different. Whatever. It can be scary. A little less scary? Still a bit scary, but that's okay. Oh, this is where the spiky things are. I guess these are like bullet holes that went through his clothes. Hell, I'm losing my stamina already. Okay though. Make it funnier. Drawings just like slowly get worse as the video goes on. Fine. Sad looking wistfully. Corpse smiling makes it seem like he doesn't miss being alive, not a good message. I know. No. I think it's supposed to be like he's like satisfied with his life or something, but I don't know. He kind of died in sort of a not very, like, not an awesome way. I mean, it was awesome in some sense, but like, sort of like needless, you know? Sort of like feels like a waste. But a little less kind of pensive here, not really mad. That little bit of the blood, put that on there. Mostly washed off now. Getting up. Portion. Or like this. Okay. I'm too big. I think I drew him too big. That. Thank goodness for digital tools. Drawing character faces without showing their face. Drawing character without showing their faces has always seemed complicated. Ah. You mean like when their like back is turned to you, kind of? That kind of thing? When they're posed in a way that you can't see their face normally? Yeah. Yeah, like you really rely on the like the overall character design for people to understand what you're drawing on angle. Or yeah, I think it relies on the character having like good designs so that you can kind of recognize even from behind. Otherwise, like I know with anime, a lot of the time you kind of rely on like the eyes to differentiate between characters. Or the hair. Especially with like the bangs or like other unique features of the hair, but they're facing a different direction, you can't really rely on that, so I have to rely on other things like their silhouette, clothes, body shape, kind of thing. That is definitely hard. Faces to express things and haven't trained to work without them. Yeah. Definitely. It's kind of a fun exercise, like seeing how far you can get with like expressing things like happiness and sadness just with like body pose and stuff. Body language. A lot of it too, I feel like at least in anime and manga, but I think in more generally like film and comics in general, like using composition or like what is that called? Juxtaposition to express emotions. So when you're working in like a time-based medium, you get a couple of extra tools, which is kind of nice. Like I see this often in, actually I was watching I forgot what it was, but I was watching something today where like I was telling my husband like there was like a scene of like a couple of birds, like there was a scene where some friends were getting together, and then right before they're like, oh, let's go hang out, and then I like cut to a scene where there's some birds that were like hopping on a tree branch towards each other, and then it cut to the scene of the characters like hanging out. And it's sort of like, you know, some people might argue that that's like not a necessary scene, like why show the birds, but the birds are kind of like foreshadowing, like, oh, this is gonna be like a cute scene, and like the characters are getting together here or whatever. So like, I don't know, there's like a lot of neat tricks you can do without using faces, especially in like time-based storytelling. I wouldn't say I'm like super good at doing that, but like, I see it a lot in anime, especially. But it's probably, well, that's mostly because I watch a lot of anime and not other things, but I'm sure it's done in other mediums too. Okay, this is number 58. Next. More cloud face. Cloud looking sad. Oh, and the other thing to express emotion too is like opposition. I'll like draw like a character standing here. They might have like a very neutral pose, right? But like, you know, this is a pretty neutral pose, but like, you know, you can do something like put like a big shadow here like this, right? And you're just like, oh, this person's like thinking about some stuff. Like something's on their mind. Right? Anyway. Talking like I know things. I'm just making stuff up. I don't know. These are just things I've observed. Things I've observed other people do in shows and stuff, comics. Me. More towards and yeah. This. I think a different pen than I was. Fine. Am I using a different pen? Oh, did I accidentally switch pens the last couple drawings? Hold on, let me double check. Oh yeah, I was using a different pen. Oops. Well, okay. That's fine. I'm not going to redraw this. Oh, I forgot the blood. I gotta put the blood on his face. Always the blood. Bit. I guess it's okay I'm using this lighter pen because things are lighter. Sun has come out. Fine. We'll just say it was a artistic choice on purpose. Nobody will know, indeed, unless they watch this stream. Which I kind of hope they do, but... Okay, maybe they won't watch this part specifically. That looks really cool. Oh, thank you. It's all thanks to the original people who storyboarded this really cool shot. Composition does so much. Composition does a lot. Very cool shot. Okay, good enough. Good enough. Number 60. 20 more to go. 20 plus more to go. Back to Zach. Going to like go to heaven now. Yeah, this is I think the beginning of the part where he goes to heaven. Won't give him the excise because sort of like alive again, kind of, in this part. This is a fun stream, but it's 4 a.m. and oh man. Oh yeah, it's quite late for you, I think, right? Yeah, please go get some rest. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by, even though you were very tired. You'll try to see the next one's okay. Don't push yourself, but thank you for coming by. Always nice chatting. Have a good night. Thank you. Make this a bit bigger. Just a bit. Yes. That looks more proportional. God. He's got like bullet holes right here. Back. clouds. Anyway, I think I'll just redraw the this is another cloud screenshot. I think I'm going to just like reuse. I drew a cloud one last stream that I think I'll just reuse here. That one. Eye. To draw an eye. Everyone's favorite activity. Drawing an eye. Bit bigger. Why did I tell myself to make this? To draw all these screenshots? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Oh. Sorry, Zach. Zach. All better again. He's alive. Great. What are these even called? Just like shoulder pads? Cards? I feel like I should know this. I feel like I've seen the name for this in various RPGs, like equip stuff. Clothes are all repaired too. Dumb. Definitely drew this wrong. Okay, that's the point. That's the whole point. Add a light coming from the top. Gradient. Oh. Opacity. How long have I been streaming? About an hour and a half. An hour and a half, I've done 20... What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Brain's in art mode. Can't do math. white again. Don't want to do that. Oh, angelic light. Four. Gosh, I think we're almost at the end of this cutscene. I do have a couple of screenshots for the epilogue cutscene. After this part, a little bit more to go. I'm gonna finish this today. That is my goal. Finish drawing these screenshots. Gosh, this bullet is so long. Arm very long, but that's okay. Put more light. Corner. This isn't, whoops. I was not sure what's happening here exactly. Is it, oh my god, I forgot his name. Hello, Angelus? Angel? Yes, Angel. Like, coming from the sky. Pick up Zach. Who knows? I thought everybody went to the live stream when they died. Oh well, it's all fine. Hands. Bro handshake. Bro handshake. I got the here. Yes. Perfect. Add light. Done. Stack line 7. Hang on over here. Some very important steps. Copy the light layer from this one. Yeah. Done. Breezing through these. Gonna get it done. Gonna get it done. Ah, this screenshot. Like a weirdly sultry look for some reason. This is so stupid. Weirdly sultry look I shall give him, because that's what I see. What I see. I think it's because of his neck showing. Radial green. Okay, number 68 done. Close up. One just looks kind of cute rather than silly, but those. Hello, Anwa. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying my silly drawings. Put another, oh, I can copy paste. Oh, wait. That one. Last one. Curious? Is it like an animatic or animation or whatever? Kinda, yeah. I guess it is like an animatic. Or it's an animatic where I'm not making anything new up. I'm just like copying what the screenshots, like the cuts in the original cutscene are. But I'm drawing I'm basically like redrawing one cutscene for every like camera change, and then kind of rearranging that on top of the video. And the reason is because I don't know if you were in the stream when I was explaining this, but the reason is because I streamed Crisis Core Reunion a while back, and I was streaming straight from my PS5, and as you might know, when you stream straight from your PS5, certain cutscenes get blocked. And so I have a recording of the ending of Crisis Core Reunion where I'm streaming it and I'm like reacting to the ending screenshot, but you can't see the cutscene in the recording. So I had the dumb idea to be like, well, I could either replay the ending on a capture card and like actually properly get the footage, or I can just redraw it myself. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing. I was like, that I couldn't decide if just replaying it would take longer than drawing it. I am sure that drawing it takes longer actually, but I'm having more fun than having to do the ending again. 10/10 idea. Oh, thank you. I hope it pays off. I hope it ends up being funny. Well, replaying it would probably be easier. Yeah, I agree. I think replaying it would be easier, but this is funnier. So I knew what I gotta do. Yes. I'm glad you agree. I feel validated. And we're almost to the end, so. Oops, did I like accidentally? Oh, okay. I removed the layer from that one. Didn't want to do that. Okay. Can dodge copyright. Yeah. I like briefly considered, I was like, other people probably put up the cutscene. Maybe I could just like download somebody else's recording. But I felt kind of bad doing that. I figured I probably shouldn't do that. So like take somebody else's recording of the cutscene and like splice it into my recording of the video. Because the cutscene's gonna be the same for everybody, but I don't know, that felt kind of weird. So I decided to just play it safe and do this silly thing. Here, I'm gonna draw a cloud as a little blob. Splicer banned from the community. Yeah, I figured I shouldn't do anything sus. All right, I'm done. Look at this beautiful screenshot I finished copying. This is number 70. Number 70. It's beautiful. You can totally tell it's Cloud. Now I get to draw a giant feather. Who else could it be? The only person alive at the end of all this. I find it very interesting that he cannot he can't carry the sword at this point. Like it's like too heavy. I mean, he's also been kind of like beat up, so maybe that's why. Maybe he would be able to carry it otherwise. I don't know. But it just kind of, somebody pointed this out last stream when I was doing this, that it kind of just highlights how monstrously strong Zach was. Kind of ridiculous. Like, Zach is also, like, I mean, during this cutscene, he's also dying, but he, like, picks up the sword with one hand and he hands it to Cloud, even though he's, like, dying. So he's still, like, very strong. So, I don't know. Okay. Feather. Done. Easy. Next. What do we got? We got... oh, a nice little view of the city. Here. I'm gonna draw this. Rocks. Nice. Feather. Just kind of like brushing a blob. Be like, this is Midgar. Draw this on a layer. That's Midgar, this blob. There, done. These are a lot faster when there's no people to draw. Okay. Oh, this is the end of the actual cutscene. The actual ending cutscene. Now we're moving into the little epilogue cutscene. Almost done. How many more do we have left? We have 14 left. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. This is just a black screen with some dots. Let's do it. Is this Little Root? Oh, you mean the music? This is no, it's okay. It's okay. I think my little widget thing like scrolls away sometimes, so you're good. You're good. Don't worry about it. Let me make this as dumb looking as possible. Yeah, look at this Photoshop ass brush. Good. Done. Gosh, this is so dumb. To be fair, I also have a hard time telling apart some of the Pokemon music. I mean, there's so many of them, and they're all I think most of them are composed by the same person. Like, there's this like one guy who composes them all, so they're bound to sound very similar. We got Aerith. Junichi, whatever. Yeah, him, that guy. I feel like I should know his name. Important job after all. Important job. Masada. Ah. Also related to the Masada method. Ah, yes, that's right. I have to admit, I'm not very familiar with. I know it's a shiny hunting method, right? Which I've never done because I'm. Might as well have made Pokemon. Yeah. I know it's a shiny hunting method, but I don't actually know what it is. I've never done it. I'm the kind of person who plays Pokemon for the story, and then once I'm like done with it, I'm done with it. I like to collect the Pokemon, but I'm not really like, I don't know. I don't do any of the hard stuff. I have great respect for the people that do. Maybe I should make this like dark. Add a layer. Oops. I don't want to. A bit too dark. Not big into shiny hunting, but it can be fun sometimes. Yeah. I mean, it's always like, I don't know. I guess in some ways it's a little bit like rolling the dice, right? You kind of just, you know, keep going until you get one. And then when you get one, it like feels real good. Spent all this time and energy trying to find it, and then you get like a cool alternate colored Pokemon. Ooh. Top-down view. Oh, can I do this? Perspective. I think I'm gonna have to draw Aerith as just like a blob. It's small. She's a whole flower. I did not know before playing this game that the whole reason she became a flower girl is because of Zack. Like, mind was blown. It was blown when I realized that. Okay. Pretty good Aerith blob. You never played it? Ah! Good game. Oh, I hope you don't mind spoilers. Because this is the ending. It's a good game. I cannot believe there wasn't a warning. I'm sorry. I thought the stream title would be enough, but I guess not. Guess not. Gosh. Perspective! What even is it? This? Don't mind spoilers in most cases anyway. Oh, you are a powerful person. You're very powerful. I have not met many people like you. Hence my caution. Perspective is a 5-letter word. Only spoiler that you cannot take. Ending to Dawson's Creek. But it's just because it's so awful. Oh, so you mind spoilers when the thing is awful? Or because the ending is awful and you were like surprised? I have no idea what this circular thing that I'm drawing is. A lamp. The ending was really bad? Aww. That's always very disappointing when you spend like a lot of time and energy into following something and then it ends up being like not great. Everything else was alright? That's good. At least you can just think about the parts you enjoyed. Most endings are pretty bad. I feel like that happens a lot with TV shows specifically. I'm not sure why. I wonder if it's because they kind of have to like, in a lot of cases, I think the story is being written to go as long as possible. But then depending on like things like funding and like the actors' availability and stuff like that, you kind of have to like, suddenly you have to like make it end suddenly when you weren't really planning to, and then it just sort of wraps up however you can get it to wrap up. People don't want it to end. Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, if you're enjoying it, stuff. Or, you know, if it's a show that's making money, should it end? But I think endings are good. Good things should end. Remembered good parts. End everything like the 90s Silver Surfer cartoon. I highlight Aerith. Press. This. Whatever. Good enough. Good enough. Aerith. Girl. It made me really like her. We're a bit too big. Holding powers. A bit too big. Okay. Here. Oh, the home stretch. Need 10 more screens. Oh, I can do it. I just have to endure. Oh god. Another scenery picture. Eesh. There's Blob Aerith. I'm like, oh yeah, this is the part where the camera's like zooming out. Doors. Pillars. blobs for so stupid. Okay. Okay, whatever, good enough. Shadow layer? Is that on there? Whatever. Oh, whatever. Good enough. Good enough is the motto of the day. Yes, perfect. Just a bunch of gray and some blobs. Oh my god! Oh, what am I doing? Oh, what am I doing to myself? Hmm. Hmm. You know what? So, full on... Okay, you know what? I know how I'm gonna do this. I know how I'm gonna do this. It could be a... Oh, I don't think I'm that good, but I appreciate the compliment. I'm sort of like reverse storyboarding right now, which I think is really funny. I do feel like I'm learning quite a bit, actually, from doing this. I'm definitely learning to draw fast. Pizza. Can I make... Is there a way for me to make this funnier? Did I make it like a pizza? They call it a pizza in the game. Called a rotting pizza. I don't know. I think the joke doesn't come across that well. Yeah, it's fine. I would have to like try harder to make it look like a pizza. I want to make that joke. Not have the energy. It is a silly line drawing. Good enough. Train. I think next we have a train. Drawing a train. I can use my best friend Gaussian blur for this one. Train. Train. Train is cylinder. Some is on it. Matter of some kind. Okay, look at this this beautiful train. Copy this layer. Oop. Layer. Put that down there. Lap on a blur. Motion blur. Whoa! Wrong direction. Vibrating up and down. This way. Yes. Perfect. Make that a little less strong. A bit less. Yeah. Heck yeah, train. Train is done. Okay, now finally we have a shot of cloud on top of the train. Got kind of like his... Not tell what's happening in the screenshot. I think that's his foot. Yes. It's too dark, and the screenshot is too small. Got like his crazy glove thing now. Sure. Drew his thumb on the wrong side. All right. It's yeah. Little I'm not sure what this is. Just drawing what I see. Slap on a blur hue. Center of the very weak. Number 80. Oh, we're almost done. Draw Cloud's knee once again. Got here. All the way almost bottom of the. Got a boot. Here. A little bit of his upper body. I don't really know what's going on with his legs here. Pants just look like a big blob. This is his other knee. But don't forget that. God. Straight lines, okay. Shadow layer here. Wrongly. Put on a small motion. Actually, maybe it's fine without. 81, done. Cloud's a big old forearm. not tell what's happening in this picture. Like, oh, that's his arm. I see. I think the thing in the foreground is like the top of his other arm. Oh, I see. He's like holding the sword. Holding the sword, like other hand's like enjoy my terrible hand drawings. He's got his little love bangle thing. Kinda arm thing. Okay. Getting worse and worse, but this is what I promised. Draw a little bit of hair. Spiky protagonist here. No layer here. Great. Done. Okay, sword on his back. There's only 4 more screenshots left. I am almost free. Almost free. Okay. Back of it. Interesting, I just noticed these like screw bolt things on his shoulder pads. Because those are definitely not part of the original soldier uniform. It has them like for like his time skip self. Must have added them on. Or he like swapped them out for a different. Cloud's face. About Angie. Bit stern looking. This. Here. There. 4. Okay, the last one is train. Cloud on a train. Arm. Other arm. these like this. It's kind of like down low. Happening. Happening with your blob. Fine. I've played both Final Fantasy VII Remake and Crisis Core, and I still don't know if it's Mako or Mako. Probably figure that out someday. Here. Blur here. Kind of zoomed out so the viewer would see more of the movie. Good. 5. And then finally, the last screenshot. It's just this. Do it. My handwriting. Okay, I did it. That's the last screenshot. We are all done. I'm free from my prison. Actually, no, because now I have to edit the video. But hopefully that won't take too long. I'll also try not to be too precise about that, I guess. This better make me laugh when I'm done with it. Alright, cool. Well, it is almost midnight where I am. So, this is, I guess I will stop here. Thank you, everybody. If you don't laugh, at least you learned. Yes, that is totally true. I do actually feel like this was a fun, it was a very chill exercise, very, very good for streaming purposes. And, I did feel like I learned some things, like, I don't know, kind of the basic shapes of, well, specifically Zack and Cloud, and to a lesser extent Aerith. But kind of like staring a little bit at the compositions of each of the camera shots and stuff was interesting. But yeah, it was good. All right, thanks everybody for joining. That'll be the end of the stream. I'll close out here and have a good night. Thanks everyone. Bye-bye. Bye.